I was in Nancy's group coaching, and I was at a place where I was not correctly charging my hourly rate, and I wasn't tracking my time correctly. And so I was burnt out because I was working hard and I didn't feel like I was incredibly profitable. And it didn't matter how hard I was working, I wasn't charging correctly. So I was burnt out because I wasn't making what I was worth. My biggest struggle was honestly charging the correct amount of money for each project. Every time I would get a project, I would set my rate, and then I would feel bad if they didn't have enough money. So I would lower my rate. So that was probably my biggest struggle. And then the other biggest struggle I had was hiring somebody because I was doing it all on my own. And so hiring somebody and learning how to delegate correctly, because once I learned how to hire someone, the right person, and delegate, it was amazing. I think what surprised me the most when I began group coaching with Nancy was the fact that I had no idea that I actually had needed a support system this whole time. I've been in business for almost 9 years, and I kind of went at it on my own. And once I began coaching with her in the group, I realized, wow, this is really what I've been missing. I've been missing this support system and somebody coming in and giving me permission, really, if you will, to say, okay, no, you can say no to a client if you don't want to have them as a client, or you can charge this amount. So it was that freeing feeling of like, okay, so I have this whole support system and it's all right to run a business the way I want to. So that was super, that was really cool. The biggest takeaway that I had from Nancy was the fact that I don't think I ever really understood fully um, who I was as a business owner. The takeaway of like I'm the CEO. It's my business, and up until then, I was like, oh yeah, so I'm just running this side business and just kind of going along. And so once I started coaching with her, I was like, it's I'm the CEO, like I'm the boss, and I can delegate and I can give hand off to other people what I'm not good at. I thought I had to be perfect at everything. And so actually getting a team where I had people who were excellent at areas or who are excellent at areas, and I can hand off stuff and I can just run the business and have this vision and then delegate to get people to kind of implement the vision. Um, Absolutely. I I tell everybody about her, and I think everyone in my own life, my friends are like, okay, we're tired of hearing about Nancy, but I think it's changed the way I've done. I know that it's changed the way that I've done everything. I just got in my first quarter all of my numbers for my first quarter, and it is dramatically changed the way I have run a business and the profit that I'm getting. And it's just really the first quarter of the year. And the fourth quarter of last year was the same way. And that's when I had started coaching with her. So, absolutely, I would recommend her.